I think that means... Alright, I'm starting the call. Would it be mod abuse against NeroTNC, Mom? Maybe. Yo!
Am I supposed to turn it this way?
No, the other way. There we go. Right, let me say hello to everyone, Johnny.
Hello, everyone, Johnny.
There we go. I expected nothing less. How you doing, man? You alright?
Good, yeah.
We're about 5 minutes out from being on the front page.
It on my main screen. I've just got this tiny little screen.
Okay. Alright, everyone can see you, I think. Everyone can see Johnny. Have you got the chat open so you can see chat as well?
Do what now? How do I do that?
Open my Twitch page.
I got to open up Twitch?
Yeah, so you can see the chat. Or I can just read the chat to you. But, I mean, everybody's saying, hey, Johnny, and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but if you do that, it closes off your camera. Have you got a different screen? Or is it just your phone?
Oh, no, I mean, I could use both, I guess. Hang on.
Wow, shameless Nero advertising his stream to JYB. I did make JYB a mod, so, you know, just saying. Just saying. Where's the love back, Johnny? Where's the love back? Yeah, everyone's saying hello, Johnny, and welcome. Hello, good sir.
Yeah, me,
You are very purple. Is that your studio?
Yeah. I mean, I could change the lights.
It looks fine. It looks fine. Well, I don't know.
Get in the mood, man.
Purple is one of my colors on my stream, so it kind of works.
Where do I go on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/NeroTNC. MTS says, lol Johnny, make sure you shift into turbo so you can smoke everyone.
Twitch.tv. Hey, what was it again?
/NeroTNC. Might you suggest a green light? My mum is in chat. My mum's in chat. The first time she's ever watched me stream after 8 years of me streaming. My mum's in chat and she says, hi Johnny, good to see you. I don't know if you remember meeting my mum many years ago.
Yeah. Hey, can I just find you on my friends or something? Because this is not, you're not coming up.
Hold up, let me...
You said twitch.tv/NeroTNC, right?
Yeah. You should be able to find me. I'll write it in our Discord chat if that... Have you got Discord on your PC as well?
Oh, no, I'm using my iPad for that.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
I do have Discord on there, though. Okay, I just opened it up.
Yeah, I've just sent you the link, so that should give you a quick way.
Oh, now I gotta watch the commercial.
That's totally fine, Alicia Warrior Princess. Shaka Frank says, you're amazing, Johnny. I loved your work on Free as Makoto. He's best boy.
Ah, thanks. I got mad, apparently.
Well, all you need to see is the chat on the right hand side. That's everyone talking to us.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay,
yeah.
so
you can pause or mute the video player so that it doesn't come through.
Gotcha. Okay.
No worries, Alicia Warrior Princess. I'll get to that soon. Definitely not a sadist, says, I mean, the Rangers let Alpha handle all the tech, not JYB's fault. That's very true.
Hang on, I got the wrong game in here.
Okay.
I've got Zelda.
Which Zelda?
Breath of the Wild.
What do you think to it? Good talk. Okay. So I'm gonna hide my screen really. For 1 second. Just gonna hide my screen while I try and figure out what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh, you guys will see it. Hold on. It doesn't matter. I just need to make sure we get Johnny in the races first, okay? Make sure we get Johnny in the races first, and then we can, you guys can all pile in, and I'll show you guys the tournament code for you guys to join. Hey, Dude King. You're new, but that is really awesome. Well, thank you for dropping by.
All right.
Okay, do you remember what you got to do to join me?
Yeah. I think.
Ali K says, "Hi Johnny, I'm a big fan. I loved Arc Exodus. Your band is awesome too. My friends enjoyed Against the Dying Light song."
Oh, thanks.
I was just saying because I was explaining how we met, and obviously I've got the Eyeshine tattoo and everything, and how I'm looking forward to Where Giants Fall. But I don't know if I'll be getting a Where Giants Fall tattoo this time. You might change the name of your next band.
All right. I think I'm in.
What was the most viewers I've ever had? Last time me and Johnny streamed together on the front page for Devil May Cry's launch, it was about 14K, I believe. Okay, Jess is in. Is that you in? Can you choose the track?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah. Is that you in?
I think that's me in.
Yeah, are you stood on top of the world?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In
Right.
a red suit, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody now, if you go to tournament, online multiplayer tournament, search via code and put in 2431-6589-6235, the code that's just above my head. You guys can come and join and race with us here on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I've probably played this 10 times.
Everybody's excited to throw some shells your way, I think.
All right.
Sven Craig says, "Will you get offended if we ask you to do character voices?"
No, I just might not do them. My kid's in the other room, and half my characters shout, and that might freak them out. Hey, I can't remember. Do we use the triggers to drive?
No, you use A button to drive.
All right.
Right triggers to drift, left trigger is to shoot.
Which one are we going on?
It'll choose between the three that we went with. What's up, Dobby? How's it going, man?
Oh, I see.
Okay, Baby Park is what we got. Hey, Cal HD. We should be live on the front page of Twitch now. Can anyone in the UK check that for me? Thank you for the host, Max Wrestling. How do you join? Ali K, you go to online multiplayer, tournament, search via code, and you put in the code that's just up here. Happy Saturday, Max.
Dude, you guys are already so much faster than me.
What character are you being?
Mario. Of
Bob
course.
Standard. Bob Standard.
Dude, you just stole that from me.
Oh, Johnny Young Bosch was just gifted a sub to the TNC. There you go. You're now a sub to my channel, Johnny.
A what now?
A sub. You're a sub to my channel. Oh, that's a good question. Asgard says, was there any behind-the-scenes shots? Behind-the-scenes shot for Arc Exodus?
Were there any behind-the-scenes shots?
Yeah, like well, you could make into a documentary or something like that. You know, like.
Oh yeah. Oh, like was it filmed? Yeah. We did shoot some behind the scenes,
Okay.
but not the whole time because we didn't have like a huge crew.
Yeah.
And so it was Polo. So most of the time Polo was actually, working.
Yeah.
But whenever he had a chance, he tried to shoot stuff. Dude, come on, that bullet thing is.
Yes, E.T. E.T.'s the most amazing sweetheart I've ever met in this planet, and she's destroying people with a bullet bill.
No, there's one right behind me.
That was Jess.
Oh, it is Jess. Jess, you're going down. Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Ah, 12.
Get 12th place. Holy cow.
Hey, it's early days. It's early days. Get the easy ones out of the way. Shaka Frank says, I'm currently drawing something for you, Johnny. It's Giyu from Demon Slayer. I hope I said that right.
Awesome. Yeah, he said it right.
Does Johnny stream? No, but he does have a Twitch account. So
yeah.
I'll convince him to stream one day.
Yeah.
When you have some free time, huh?
It's hard enough to get this done today. Make this happen. Persona 4 was fun. Yeah, I totally dug that. I thought I was just voicing Adachi for that, but then, towards the end of that session, they had told me that I'm also going to voice the protagonist, which kind of freaked me out at first because I just wasn't prepared for it, but it ended up being a pretty cool thing.
Still loud, AKP. I will do my best to turn that down after the next race. I thought I'd turn it down, but I don't know if it's actually turning down or not. Oh, please do some Adachi voicing this stream. You know, I've got a confession to make. I've never played Persona ever. I've got it. I've got Persona 4 on the PS Vita, I think it was. Persona 4
But
Golden.
you haven't played.
Just never played it. I didn't
Jess,
know you were the
you've
main
totally
character.
played this before. You guys have all played this many times, haven't you?
Yeah.
I think maybe I chose the wrong vehicle because you guys seem to be a lot faster than me.
Well, if you've only just started playing it, you wouldn't have any of the vehicles unlocked, would you?
I don't know. Well, my kids have played it.
Persona 4 Golden's on Steam. Steam would be easier for me to play it than rocking up the PlayStation TV or the VR version.
Dude, give me the freaking bullet. I'm so far behind. I might need bumpers.
Oh, I just realized I'm in 11th place, so we're both doing great here. AKP says, Johnny, did you bless the relationship between Jess and Nero?
Was I supposed to?
What she's asked.
What? That's why she... Yes, okay, sure.
There we go. We got Johnny's blessing. Yes.
12th place, man. Yeah, how's that? Boom. Jess, now you're last, right? Dude, I keep crashing.
How fun was it to voice act Olga Itsuka from Gundam Iron Blood Orphans?
It was super fun.
That's the one that you just posted a clip from yesterday, I think?
Yeah. A very short clip.
Oh, yeah, because you said spoilers or something, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to spoil it, yeah. But I kind of did. It's been out for a while, though, so people should have seen it. Dang.
Is Bleach coming back this year? Says King.
I sure hope so. It's not up to me. I mean, they said that they were working on it, so... Dude, not cool. Not cool. 12th place.
12 again? Come on. You gotta beat Pippa and Jess.
Yeah, but they just bullet whatever right past me. Actually, I should just hang out in the back until I can get that stupid bullet.
Save it until the last thing. Okay, I know the story for this, but it's always a good story to hear. Polar Bear says, how did you get into voice acting?
How did I get into voice acting? I went to... Sorry. I can't do two things at the same time. I can't look for the right vehicle. Let's try this. How did I get into voice acting? So after Power Rangers, the Japanese stunt team were shooting a film and the audio was kind of screwed up. And so I had to go in and dub myself. And as I was dubbing myself, the producer walked in, heard my voice, asked me to come audition for an animation called Trigun. That's the short version. And then I booked that, and that kind of launched my voiceover career.
Yeah.
It was a slow start, but that's when I realized, well, I could do this instead of on camera. Not that I didn't want to go on.
Do you prefer to be voiced than on camera?
No, I like on camera as well. It was just, there aren't a whole lot of roles for half Asian dudes, especially then, Now there's quite a bit more independent films, but it's kind of too late at this point. If I'm going to do anything, most likely it's going to be on my own.
What do you do with the free time you've got, Miss Candy?
Dude, they just took all of those. I work. I work a lot. I mean, yeah, it's tricky. It's like on my free time, like last night, I was up late working on some visual effects stuff for another project my production company has done. And I'm doing sound design after this on that same project. And then I've got a couple other films that are in post-production.
I saw that yesterday as well, Bleep Blap Bloop. You're voicing Adam in the Power Ranger game. I actually quite enjoy that Power Ranger game.
What's that?
You're voicing Adam, Ninja Ranger in Battle for the Grid, I think it's called.
Did they announce that?
Let's say yes. It's I heard about it yesterday, so I'm sure it's somewhere. But we'll
Yeah, how did you hear that?
Somebody.
Because I don't know. I have no idea. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
It has?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Asgard. Whatever happened to Love Like Bullets?
I was gonna say I wasn't sure about the Power Ranger thing. They were supposed to tell me when it was announced, so that I can talk about it. But I guess.
Oh, there's been a trailer apparently. So.
There's been a trailer. Yeah. Was it released last night or something?
Oh, I'm gonna win.
Jess, how did you get so fast on this?
Unica, no!
I've had my finger on A the entire time. I just suck at this.
Power Rangers posted it on their social media sites. Okay.
That's what's so ridiculous. They know that, I did it. Why don't they tell me? So I can announce it as well.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that was you, Star the Cat? You're Unica? You stole my first place. I'm upset about that. Jess says, where's that Where Giants Fall album? It's November, right?
We have an announcement in November.
Oh, is that okay. JYB, do you have any tips for aspiring VAs? Sorry, I cut you up then. Cut you up. You finish what you were going to say.
No, it wasn't anything important.
Okay, do you have any tips for aspiring voice actors?
Sure.
I do, but I'm not giving you them. These roles are mine.
That's hard because I don't know where you are as far as you're in your voice acting career. It would just be different, I guess, where. So if you're just starting out, I would say, get into some acting classes, maybe take some voiceover acting, from someone like Steve Bloom, or Erica Schroeder, and just, find some people that do that are working actors, voice actors. And then hear from them. They, you got to get the acting down, and then, once you get a demo, you got to get an agent. And then the agent sends you out on auditions, and that's where you can start booking stuff. Dude, all right. Some people have some super speed because
unless I fades,
chosen in the world?
When it goes 3, 2, 1, when 2 fades, hold at acceleration. Then
I did, but like whatever princess freaking flew away. Maybe I also just suck at this. But
You got a good excuse. You're a busy man. My mother says, when are you coming back to the UK, Johnny? It'll be lovely to have dinner with you again.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I'd love to go. I just don't know what's going on with the world, you know.
Yeah,
I just don't want to get stuck somewhere.
that's fair.
If something starts happening, it's like, well, I don't know. If
I mean, I've had
Okay.
flights to the US rebooked 3 times now, and I'm meant to be going in October, but it still looks like the travel ban is still in place, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to rebook for.
oh, so you were heading out here, right?
Yeah, I was meant to be there in July, because we were going to come to what
I
we call
remember you
COVID
telling me
Con,
that.
because the convention where you got sick.
Exactly.
So we were going to go to there, and then like I rebooked the flights like 2 weeks later because there's so many rumors. There's been so many rumors like for months now saying that the ban's going to lift, and it just doesn't. So I rebooked the flights for like 2 weeks later, and then I rebooked again for October, and it looks like I'm going to have to rebook again. So I'm a little bit disappointed.
Well, which one are you going to try to come out to?
Well, it was going to see Jess, going to Florida, so
Oh, right.
it's not all about you,
Come
Johnny.
on, what's that? Oh my goodness.
Old Matsuri, that was the one that we were going to go to, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you still into martial arts, says Kenny?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I it's changed. I used to train at 5 different places before things shut down, and you know, a couple of them I can't train at anymore because they stopped, and then you know, my grandmaster is older, and so I can't go train with him yet. I don't think. You know, I mean, I ended up getting the vaccine and thought, oh, I'd be fine, dude. I got 12th place again.
You're nothing but consistent, Johnny.
You guys need to get regular vehicles. I have now played this game probably 12 times. How many matches did we do? 13 times probably. How do I know what vehicle to use?
It depends on which character you use. They all have
Oh, really?
benefits and stuff. Yeah, if you press plus, it tells you stats, but I'm sure if you just get into it, it might be gobbledygook.
Okay, hang on.
Sven Craig says, "Is it true the I'm a Frog line from the Power Rangers movie was ad-libbed?"
Yes, it was. I posted it on my Instagram. Go look on Instagram, Johnny Young Bosch. You'll have to scroll down, but I posted the actual script. So there was no other dialogue. Like, no one but Dulcia spoke in that scene. But I was bummed out about something else that happened for the film or throughout the film. And so I just kind of brought that up, and I was like, hey, could I be bummed out about getting a frog? And then Brian, the director, was like, well, let's do it like it's written first. So we have that, and then we'll try it, you know, and see what, you know, play around with it and try to come up with something. And he let us come up with something, and that's what they used. That's cool. All right, I switched to Link.
Now you get a Rex.
That's got to be special, right?
You know what? I'm going to give you double first this race, Johnny. Get that 11th.
Yeah, I think you guys need to stay back a little bit. Give me a head start. Throw the bumpers on too, so I don't keep flying off the darn track.
It's like bowling, mate. Hey, Johnny, do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon?
You must, because you were Brock, weren't you, in Pokemon Origins? Many
Oh, then I guess I have to pick a rock type.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I like Pikachu, but you know, I was barely in it for that thing. So, dang it! Every time I try to get something, somebody gets it.
Okay, my friend AKP, or Kelly, she's in the chat. She says she's gonna come see you in November at which one is it? AKP? Michigan's Grand Rapids, Michigan. Whatever con that is.
Oh.
And She said she'll bring you some pupusas.
Pupusas?
Yeah, which is El Salvadorian food.
Yeah, no, I know it. Ah, there's a big rock there. All right. No, that's awesome. Thank you.
Or she'll take you out to eat at her mum's restaurant over
there.
That's actually. I can vouch. I can hook you guys up because I can vouch. She's a lovely lady and she won't kidnap you.
No, that's awesome. But you know, the only thing is, like, I don't know Grand Rapids. It depends on who I'm there with. Like, there might be things I have to do, you know. But yeah, if I can get away, sure.
That's close. If the anime characters you voice all fought each other, who would win? And people answered Broly, so that's that answers that question, I think.
Okay. So then I don't need to answer it. Dang it!
Oh, Jess is overtaking you. Is she? Go on, Johnny.
Boom. Hey, so it does make a difference. Because I drove just as bad, but I was a little better that time.
What's up, Jason XC? He says, just got into the stream. I'm the same guy from 2014 who bought the I'm a Frog wristband from Johnny.
Nice.
Except I corrupted it here to mask myself. I'd love to go by Jason D. Lucas, but here's a question I've been meaning to ask. If you could describe a Sonic the Hedgehog character from the expanded universe, who would you pick from either SatAM, Underground, or X in the comics? SatAM was always the best Sonic series, in my opinion. But, Johnny, do you have any opinion on Sonic the Hedgehog?
I like Sonic.
Easy.
Or Shadow. Shadow's cool. Hey, so whatever happened to Love Like Bullets?
Yes.
Well, we finished it, but it took us quite a few years to finish because it was like a no-budget kind of thing, and we were shooting and cutting it together every weekend that we were around. But then by the time we finished it, the format, it shot on like mini DV or something, so it felt dated. And then because it took a couple of years, a few films came out that had very similar plot points and, you know, moments throughout that it then would seem like we just did a low budget version of like a couple different films. So we were like, I don't know if we should release it now. Had we released it, you know, if we had money, you know, to throw it together faster, then yeah, we could.
Like what? That was one of Maurice's projects, or was Maurice just working on it at the time?
He was just working on it. Oh. Yeah. He has like he's in there as just some dude that gets shot.
Okay, that might be what I'm remembering. I remember a picture that said from Love Like Bullets.
Oh my god, this one's tougher. I am definitely going to be here in 12th place the whole time. I don't think I've ever seen this track before.
This is one of my favorites, actually. Oh, Monstrous Rage. Why'd you gotta do that to me? Mozinez, I think that's how you say your name. I apologize if I butchered it. Says, say, did you write Extreme Heist just like you did Arc Exorcist?
No, I did not write Extreme Heist.
I came across my Extreme Heist VHS. That's how old it is.
I did write
the Extreme Heist.
Shoot, I did write a sequel for Extreme Heist.
Okay.
But we're never gonna do it. Oh, son of a gun, into the sewer.
Gears, my friend says, was there ever a moment you did a line and it was perfect, but they made you do it like 5 times more and still went with the first take?
Yes. That happens a lot, actually. You'll do something where you're like, oh, that was nice. All right, you felt good about it. And then, you know, sometimes the director is not 100% sure on what they want, you know, and they're like, they want to try out some other things just to hear it. It's pretty common. I can't think of a specific game. Actually, I don't remember the name of this game, but it definitely happened on a game before. Actually, in that case, though, the director, there was like two guys. I had a director who I'd worked with before who was really good, and I was familiar with his style of work. Oh crap! I gotta focus, guys.
Oh man, you're a mile behind right now, Johnny. What is going on?
I kept falling into that stinking sewer. Anyways, yeah, and then they had these two producers that were working on this game that, of course, would chime in every couple of seconds and give me the bullet, man, give me the bullet. Boo. All right. I can't focus on the game and talk at the same time.
I've had lots of practice.
So the so these two producers kept chiming in, and giving me different direction, and they ended up using my first original take. That was a long way to get to that. There's more to that story, but
as a request, guys, if you have played a bunch of races, please consider jumping out so other people can get in and say that they've raced with Johnny as well. It would be very courteous if you could do so. We would appreciate it. Have you ever played a game and heard your voice not realizing you were in it?
No, I have not. But I did this show called Super Ninjas, and I voiced a character. Well, I didn't just voice a character. I played a character named Master Shin, and I remember going in for that ADR session to do all the voiceover, and whoever was in there before me was just taking up a ton of time. I was sitting out there waiting for maybe 30 minutes or whatever. Late, and so they finally released the actor, and the director's just like frustrated and just like comes to the door, heavy sigh. Have you done ADR before? Oh man, I missed that go. And I'm like, yeah, I've done a little bit here and there, and this is of course after having a decent career in voiceover, but I wasn't going to sit there and boast about it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, some ADR. And then he's like, all right. And then he brings me in, and I can tell that they're just like, they had a terrible time with whoever was in there before. Is basically, I just had to redo a couple lines where the audio wasn't working well, and then I had to chase my fight scene and do all the fight reactions. And so, they play me the act, or he's like, all right, so this is how it works. There's 3 beeps, and I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. And he's like, well, there's a fight scene, there's a couple of fight scenes, and then there's this really long fight. And I was like, all right, yeah, just play me the fight, and then I'll chase it. And he's like, no, it's really long. And I'm like, well, yeah, no, I was there. I did the fight, so I know. And he was like, oh, all right. And then he plays the fight scene. And then before he plays it, I was just like, I'll just chase it. And then he's like, all right. And then he plays it, and chasing it means like as it's playing you start doing all the fight reactions, kind of live without rehearsal.
Yeah.
And so sweet, I can go right through those. And so yeah, he plays it, and I just start chasing this thing, and then I finish it, and at the end of it he's like really amazed. He's like, how did you do that? What were those noises you made? And I was like, it's just fight reactions. Get that stupid thing out of my face. Dude, 12th place.
Oh, Jess is winning. What the heck? Oh, I shouldn't sound so surprised, should I? That's gonna get me in the doghouse.
What we should do? Like, we should do a rematch, like 6 months later, and I'll have to do like a Rocky training.
Yeah, you need a montage. Hearts on fire. This over and over again.
Yeah. So then when we play again and I get 12th, it's like, okay, I just suck. I forgot where I was in my story, or if I even finished it.
Not sure. I do have your socials on a timer, so it's getting posted in chat. Frances just gifted 10 subs.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say about Super Ninja. So after I did that, and the guy was like amazed at the fight reactions and that I was finished, and he was like, let's just do it one more time. I was like, sure. I did it again, and I finished early, whereas all the other actors that were in there before me, or the 2 that were before me, I know, were like not any good, and they just kind of made everyone else late. Whereas I, of course, I knew what I was doing. And so as I left, ended up watching the show. This is a long way to get to the story, but I was watching the show, and then there were other ninjas throughout, and they basically copy pasted my ninja fight reactions on all the other ninjas throughout. And I'm like, that's just me everywhere, you know, which was strange because I was playing a character. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Frances for gifting 10 subs to the channel. They went to Chakyuk, Blasterdak, Revenger, The Goddess, Bleep Blap Bloop, Uchicha VIP 10, Sven Craig, White Fang, Popon, Chaos Knight, Cal HD, and Shadow Hide V. Welcome to the TNC, guys. Thank you, Frances. I really appreciate that.
You guys gonna watch the fight between Mike and Blake? Blue Ranger versus Red Ranger. Pit stop.
On what?
Pay-per-view. There's a fight. Yeah. It's happening today. In a couple hours.
I need to find out about that.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Blake and Mike,
yeah,
they're gonna be doing a fight. They've been training for a while. Should be interesting.
I had a question, because you had involvement with Legend of the White Dragon when it was on Kickstarter. What happened there? Like, because it doesn't look like you're in this production that's being done now with JDF and Jason Font, right?
Correct. Yeah, I'm no longer in it, unfortunately. You could just say it really didn't work out timing wise. You know, when they want to launch the Kickstarter, I was in the middle of doing Arc Exodus, so that was like right in 2020 when the world was kind of shutting down, and I was like, I just don't know if I could do it right now. And I asked for a little bit of time, but they kind of needed to do it then, and so I was unable to participate.
That's a shame. This is a shame.
Yeah, well, they were going a different direction anyways, so it just wasn't going to happen.
More subs. Thank you, Gears, for the gifted sub to MTS Oldmaid, and Digimike, thank you for gifting a sub to Mosinez. We're close to my goal of 200 for today, guys. We're about 8 subs away, which will be nutty.
Finally.
What are some shows you voiced in that you feel like didn't get enough recognition that you would recommend?
Voiced in that I didn't get enough recognition. Okay, that's hard. Let me think. I got 9. Wolf's Rain, but I post about it a lot, so I don't know. I feel like more and more people are hearing about it. But Wolf's Rain was definitely one. Trigun is still one. I know a lot of people have seen it, but not. There's still quite a few people that haven't. Because it was in that earlier anime era.
It was like late 90s, early 2000s, wasn't it? Trigun.
Something like that, yeah. I think it was 98, maybe, when it came out, or when we were working on it.
Digimike, thank you for 3 more subs. We have a level 4 hype train going now, guys. I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really hope you're enjoying the stream. Got a big thank you for Johnny for joining me. Obviously, you guys, I hope you're having a good time. We have a couple of spaces in the Mario Kart races if you want to join us. It looks like one space now. But yeah, let's keep up the hype. Let's keep up the good vibes. And thank you again for the subs and all the follows and everything, guys. We vibing. Were there times where you were unsure if you could pull off a certain voice?
Yeah. Akiba, Wolf's Rain was one. Lelouch and Code Geass. Who else was there?
What about Renton Thurston?
Isaiah. Oh man, I wasn't
Renton was so like.
even, no, I was like, I wasn't even looking at the screen, and the countdown was already gone, and I was like, oh, you guys are gone.
Oh, Lost Lauren gifted a sub, and then Definitely Not a Sadist gifted 5 subs. Thank you guys.
Dude, this is a cool track.
This is from the Super Nintendo Mario Kart from way back in the day.
Oh.
Well, it's obviously been updated, but.
Oh yeah, I this is the one where I will definitely not be able to stay on the track. You guys hit the brakes when you go around the corners, or no?
I don't. I just drift. Are you using a bike or a?
How do you drift? Can you drift on a bike? I'm on a bike. Can you drift?
Yeah, you can, but it's not as easy as being in a cart.
Oh. How do you drift?
Right trigger. You right trigger, you jump, and then obviously if you're turning with the right trigger held down, you can put it into a drift.
Oh, I still went off the edge.
Actually, Shaka Frank, I have one of those. I have that Heat Guy anime on DVD, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, Heat Guy J, Claire Leonelli. Yeah.
Thank you, Gears, for the sub as well, dude. Level 5 hype train complete. That is awesome. Thank you guys. Keep the hype going. Keep the good vibes going. Keep those questions coming. I'll get to them as soon as I can. And Johnny, I'm sure, will answer them as soon as he can. Okay. Just finished watching Promare. Was that JYB voicing Leo Fosha?
That's correct. That was another cool one. Ah, crap.
So where do you do most of your voice work? Is there like, because I know you're in Texas quite a bit, aren't you? But you live in California.
No, I work in California. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Funimation is in Texas, but
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I can do it remotely. I've got my own studio, so
awesome.
I mean, I over however many years with the band, I just started collecting all this gear for my own studio. And so once things happened, it wasn't too complicated. There's a little bit of a, just getting things set up on the internet and how to, record higher quality, and all that stuff. That there's a little bit of a learning curve for that. But then, once I got it. What happened to Fast Max? It didn't get picked up. We shot a pilot and they tried to pitch it and didn't get picked up. There have been a handful of things that I've worked on that was like a pilot or a concept or an idea or a Kickstarter or Indiegogo or whatnot that, they try to make it happen and whatever, it fell apart or it didn't happen, or like Legend of the White Dragon, I wasn't able to be a part of it. And so instead what I did was Arc Exodus. My goal was to create a film. It wasn't going to be Arc Exodus, but a live action film that I was just going to dedicate to the fans as a thank you for the support over so many years. And sorry that, all these things that I was supposed to be in or that were maybe going to happen didn't. And so I wanted to just give a film away for free. And that's what Arc Exodus ended up becoming. We were supposed to shoot a film. It fell apart. And so in 1 week, I ended up writing with Kyle and Brian a new story, a sci-fi story actually, and a short, and that we just shot it. It's a lot crazier than that. I sent you the.
Yeah, I played the teaser earlier. It's a little hard to play the trailer in between races, but I can play the trailer.
No, you don't. That's fine. I mean, I don't know. You just asked for some stuff, so I wasn't even sure what to put it. But
yeah, I played the trailer because I did like a 30-minute pre-warm up just to get people in here and stuff like that, and.
We're releasing it in October. It's just going to be online. We'll post links on October 1st, and then it's just something people can watch for free if people like it. If enough people like it and are following us on social media, then that's really how we're going to be able to tell if we should do any more. Yeah.
How much involvement did Navi have with that? I know obviously he acted in it, but
yeah, he
did he help write and stuff?
Well, there was quite a bit of writing that he helped me with. Like at the end because of the script, even though we came up with the story and we had most of the concept down script form, but it really was like a puke pass. So because it was only 1 week, so there was quite a bit that was left to be done, and so we had no ending. And so Narvi and I, after each shoot day, we would get together and just work on the story and try to figure out the ending so that we can shoot the things between to get there.
Yeah.
So definitely he helped out. And Polo too, Polo was there the entire time with me. Narvi was there for most of it. But yeah, with those two guys, we managed to put this thing together. It was pretty cool. And of course the people that were there in Texas that were helping us out. And then we had Common Ramen Studio come out to do some stunts. We had some stunt guys come out from Colorado to help out. We're definitely doing more projects. That one I would like to redo because it was rushed. You just kind of...
I'm gonna message Polo real quick because he told me to.
Is he on here?
Well, he told me to message him when I'm live with you. So
Polo is like good at this.
Where's my DMs?
Actually, if Polo's around, what time is it in Japan?
No idea. Would it be late?
I don't know. I could check on my phone. Hey Siri. She ain't gonna listen to me. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
That's nicely, seductively.
Yeah, she don't care. I think whatever.
5:43 apparently. So.
PM? AM? AM?
It must be AM. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's AM, he's not gonna be awake.
Monster.
Is there anyone in the Power Rangers cast you don't get to see often that you miss? Anyone in the Power Ranger cast that I don't get to see often that I miss? No. I see all the people that I want to see, pretty much, or I don't feel like... And, I do end up running into them, them at the conventions and things like that. So, I can't think of anyone that I'm like, oh, I missed that person. From the cast. I didn't get to work with Twee, if that's what you're implying.
Okay, how do you get ready for doing a voice, and have you ever strained your voice asking for a friend?
How do I get ready? Yeah. It depends on the role.
Can I cut in real quick? Because I remember watching a video, I think it was from like Bang Zoom or something studios? You said on this video that you bite into an apple because it gets rid of clicks, and that always stuck with me.
Yeah, that is something that you could do that some studios have, Bang Zoom especially. Dude, this one again. You bite into an apple, usually green. I don't know why, but they just say green apples are better, and it kind of helps get rid of the clicking. Other people have said to me, "Oh, don't brush your teeth in the morning," and then I'm like, I need to brush my teeth. But yeah, you can bite into an apple and it kind of helps get rid of the pops and clicks. I remember I can't stand it if I'm watching something and I can hear the pops and clicks. And I think most voiceover directors and voice actors feel the same way. I was at this hotel, I don't remember when or where, but they had this relaxation CD on their on the bed, and it was like, oh cool, so you can play this thing, and then this person helps you fall asleep. I don't sleep very well because I travel a lot, but oh no, don't go off the edge. And then I remember listening to this CD, this relaxation thing, and all I could hear was the clicking of this person. Calm down, relax, think about your energy, whatever. It's like clicks and pops all throughout, and I was like, I can't relax. This is stressing me out. Much like this game and me being in 12th place every single time. Not every single time. I was ninth a couple times. Watch out. Boom, Jess. How was that? Oh, man.
How intensive was the motion capture for Devil May Cry? Oh, I went off.
It was awesome. Intensive. There's certainly things where it emotionally intensive. Physically wasn't. Is that Jess right behind me on that stinking bullet? Oh no, she's. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Get away from me! Oh no, it's somebody else.
And now Jess is coming up behind you with a bullet.
Yes, it was so close. I saw that bullet coming.
Yeah, it wasn't intensive for Johnny to do.
What?
It wasn't intensive for you to do the motion capture. You're smoking 6 style all the time, ain't you? Or something. I don't know.
It was cool, man. I didn't. Yeah, I dug it. I just had a good time.
Do you hope for like further installments?
Yeah, I do. I think though they're probably going to move on to the. I know plenty of things that they could do that would still continue the story, but I think what they're going to do is possibly launch like the animation, and then let that become a thing. They might even be tired of doing DMC. I don't know. I'd love to see more.
Well, I thought DMC 5 was like a kind of rebirth of it, and I thought it was received really well. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was a rebirth. It was cool. It was a continuation. Finally, they went into the rest of Nero's story where they hinted at it, but they didn't go into it in part 4. How did I get the role of Nero? I went to an audition. I actually auditioned for Dante and for DMC 3. Ruben was holding the audition, and then Ruben ended up getting the role of Dante. I think because he was playing off of everyone else. And so Ruben brought me in for that audition, and then I got a call, I believe it was probably from Ruben, to audition for DMC 4. And I went there and did a few things, some dialogue and some martial arts, and then from there they were like, okay, yeah, I'll go with you as Nero. It was sweet. Grateful for that opportunity. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think most people like the kind of reboot that they did, DMC Devil May Cry, when they
right,
when they tried to make it edgier and more up to date with I don't know what year it was brought out, but
yeah, I think I mean, I guess they got to try, right? I think I've heard, I didn't play it, but I've heard that if it was any other game, it might be kind of cool.
Yeah. That happens a lot though, doesn't it? Like when they try to change something up. Like you were talking about Breath of the Wild earlier. Like if that was any other game other than Zelda, it would have been ace for me. I didn't like it because it wasn't my kind of Zelda. Does that make sense?
You didn't like Breath of the Wild?
It was a great experience. It wasn't a great game, in my opinion.
Dude, shame on you.
No,
I love that game, man. That's the game I played that all the time. Yeah, I love it, man. It's fun.
Is that your favorite Zelda?
What was that?
Is that your favorite Zelda then?
I think so right now, yeah.
Okay.
Why, were you going to say like the Super NES?
I have a very well thought out top 5 when it comes to Zelda. It's a situation that gets brought up very often in stream. It's like top 5 Zeldas, and I've got it all figured out.
Dude, somebody has to sing everything with me just to prove that they're better than me.
Do you watch / play the things you voice in often?
Sometimes I do. I don't always get a chance to, and they don't always tell me when they're, like, for instance, this Power Ranger thing, I didn't know it was out. It's like, oh, it's out now. Okay, cool.
You just beat me.
Well, that's how it works, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is freaking awesome, man. I dig it.
I don't hate it. I just don't like it as a Zelda game. And
No, you've already said
I'm treading dangerous waters. It's fine. I would die on my hill. Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer Twilight Princess.
If we were able to play Breath of the Wild on this right here, then I would definitely beat you.
Let's do it. That's our next one. We're going to speedrun Breath of the Wild. First to beat Ganon. Have you beat it?
I'm collecting all the shrines before I beat Ganon.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I've gone in there just to see what's up, and I'm like, oh, I might be able to beat this guy pretty easily. And so I'm like, let me collect all the shrines first.
Oh, that's a good question.
I have 5 more shrines left.
Is there a role that you're really sad about that you didn't get?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, no. You can't, as an actor, you can't be that way.
Okay.
That's one thing that most people don't realize. When you do this, you audition for all kinds of stuff. Even today, I was looking through. I've got a few auditions I got to get done this weekend. But there's a ton of them that I'm like, that'd be cool to play that character. I don't think I'm right for that character sometimes, but I still occasionally do audition for them. Sometimes I don't. I just pass them. But yeah, you get turned down, or or you never hear anything. You can't get hopeful about them. I mean, I guess you could, but then
moving, right? Everything's always
if you hang on to that, you're just gonna get depressed, man. Because dang, that person's fast. Is a princess fast? I keep saying princesses. Is it just they have better? I don't
know. There's some people playing that play with me very often, and they are just insane at this game. They've got it down to a science, and they like to.
Right, like there's people that know where all the secrets are, right? Aren't there like secrets? Dude, I'm hitting every wall.
Have you got any games that you're excited about? I'm changing the question a little bit here. Is there any games that you get excited about that's coming out, or that in the past you got excited about games? Not necessarily ones that you've been in, but like just games. Are you a gamer? What would you say?
I wouldn't say I'm a gamer. I mean, I guess it depends. I don't like when they announced that there's another Zelda thing coming out. Yeah, kind of was like, that's cool. But, they actually said I've read that somewhere that they say that Zelda is a game for non-gamers, and that's probably true. It's not like really super complicated. And it's just like, it's a world that starts opening up. Did I just hit myself? Did somebody else do that?
Okay, my good friend King Cooper says he says something about Bleach, but we've already covered that. Bleach is coming back.
Yeah, we're not really sure. Hopefully.
And as the local Final Fantasy fan, are you going to voice any more characters in the upcoming Final Fantasy games?
I don't know. Usually when I get called for that, it's just miscellaneous characters in the background. I'm not really called in for like leads anymore.
The heavy characters are fast in America, yeah. But it takes a while to get their speed up, right? Bleak Black Boot. How was it playing 9 in My Hero Academia?
Fun. That was super fun. I'd seen, just seen kids dressing up as the characters, and I'm like, what anime is that? But then it was one that was like in, at Funimation in Texas, and I'm probably never going to be working on that. But then I got like an email that, they sent a couple auditions for me to try, and that was one of them, and it was cool. Yeah, I dug it. He's a fun character. I didn't want him to go out like that so quickly.
Were you the one voice that punk clerk in Neo: The World Ends With You?
Wait, what?
There's a game called Neo: The World Ends With You, and he's asking if you were the one voice that punk clerk. I don't know. Were you in Neo: The World Ends With You?
It sounds very familiar, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's the name sounds familiar, but have no idea. A lot of it's kind of like this, like with the Power Ranger thing, them not letting me know. A lot of times they don't tell you what the name of the game is, or you're not allowed to talk about it for however long it takes. And this, games like that take, you know, a couple years. It could be 3 years before it comes out. So I work on it, and either I don't know the name, or maybe I knew the name at the time, but 3 years later, you know, I only worked on it for like maybe, you know, a couple days. So I don't always get to, I don't find out until much later, especially if I'm like a miscellaneous character. If I'm a lead character, then it's a little easier for me, obviously, to remember because I spend more time on it, and I understand the story more. But if I'm in there just like as Soldier Q in the background, I'm not really gonna remember. Oh, dang it. Get away. Leave that question box to me.
Soy Milk says, I played Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World recently, and your performance as Emil is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was a good time. And that one actually ended up being like a long job for me. That was pretty cool. And that kind of came at a time where it was like not a lot going on for me. It didn't seem like there was. All right, I'm gonna try to change my character. Who do you guys recommend me using? I'm thinking I'm not fast enough for these people. I'm gonna try Princess because I keep seeing whoever's using the Princess fly right by me, but it could just be whatever vehicle.
I rock the Princess Peach outfit when I'm being the me character. So. Okay, that's a cool one from Digimite. JYB's weapon of choice. You were in a fight and you had one weapon.
If I had one weapon?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. I mean, what kind of fight are we talking about?
Well, let's
I would
be
want
martial arts, I guess. I don't think it like a firearm is
like
probably what he's thinking.
like...
Like.
Oh gosh. I'm fairly comfortable with the stick or a sword, and just give me some knives. I think I'd be all right. I'd do okay.
There you go. That's the next stream we're going to do. Johnny and I are going to have a fight. Wrestler versus martial arts. Next time you're in the UK. I'll bring a gun to the knife fight.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Pineapple on pizza or nah? Yes or no?
I mean, I could eat it, but it's not something I'm like, hey, can you get me a pineapple pizza? Nah, no. If it's there, if that's what's there, I could eat it.
Johnny can catch bullets.
not my first choice. All right, let's see. See if this makes a difference.
Who did you go with? Princess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is a little thing on my channel at the minute because I like corn. I like corn on my pizza. I like corn on my Subway subs. You know, I like sweet corn.
They put corn on Subway subs?
Yeah. It's
in the
normal.
UK.
It's normal.
In the UK.
Yeah.
Wait, in the UK they put corn on Subway subs?
Yeah.
Like you go to Subway and you can like throw some corn on there.
Yeah.
Really?
Normal. It's delicious.
No. I mean,
you're not down for it?
I mean, I'd try it, but it's for us, it's not normal. If you go to Subway here and you ask for corn, they'd be like, "Yeah, we don't have corn." Serious, they don't have it here. But I'd try it.
Yeah, there we go. So he's not against it. Lotstoran.
Not against it.
Lotstoran has this vendetta against me because I made spaghetti and meatballs a few weeks ago, and I put some corn in there just to bulk it out a bit because it's a good bulking agent, as my stepbrother would say. And and it's been a thing on my channel ever since that it's being brought up as if it's a sin.
I mean, it seems strange to me, but that's just because I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't be my first choice to throw corn in spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, I recommend it. There you go. Culinary tips with NeroTNC.
But there's gosh, what was it called? There's some kind of noodles that I've had before. Oh, you got rid of my bullet?
That hurts.
Not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, you were saying some noodles or something.
I can't remember what they're called, but there's a certain kind of noodles that's got a marinara sauce. There we go. And there's corn in it. But usually it's what kind of noodle? It's the not bow tie. What's the other one? There's a couple different noodle styles where the corn can be inside it. Oh, look at that.
Ravioli, kind of? No.
That's I can't remember what it's called.
Jowls or something like that.
Jowls.
Shells. Past the shells.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is the shells, right? The shells where they be trapped inside. Yeah. I don't know what it's called though. It's not goulash.
Rigatoni? Yeah, that might be it.
It's not rigatoni either.
Okay. I'm just reading chat.
That's all right. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe it's not common.
Have you ever had tea and crumpets?
I think I have once before. Okay, those wheels did not work. Neither did Princess. Let's do this.
Do you have the pipe frame cart?
Huh?
Next time you go into your cart settings, have a look, see if you've got a pipe frame. Is that that's the cart I use. Yeah. It's like easy. That's why I use it. See.
Okay.
Tea or coffee?
What?
Tea or coffee? What would you prefer to drink?
Tea or coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Jess says stop forcing everyone to use pipe frame and button wheels, but it works. Yes, it works.
Pipe frame and button wheels?
That's
Is that
what I
need?
use. Yeah, that's what I use.
Oh, I keep forgetting that drifting you said. Oh, there it goes. Oh, sweet. Not sweet.
Merry Christmas all. Yeah, this is very Christmassy.
What does that say?
What's been your most awkward voiceover work to date? Is that the one?
Yeah. I tried to and then it vanished and then most awkward. Most awkward. I don't know what my most awkward would be.
What do you class as awkward though? Like you just weren't feeling the character or something like that? Would that be an awkward voiceover? Like does that ever happen where you just don't get the character or you don't understand what you...
Sure, there's times when I mean if that's what they're talking about, there's times for sure when I'm like not feeling the character, you know. And a lot of times in those cases I'll say, hey man, I don't know if I'm right for this.
Okay.
Doesn't happen a whole lot, but it's happened a couple times for sure. And there have been a couple times where that's happened, and then it was just a matter of communication with the director. Like I wasn't understanding what the director was wanting. You know, sometimes if you get a new director or somebody who hasn't directed voice actors before, their language can be a little different and sometimes confusing.
Hey, what's up, Kevtastic? One of my very best friends there in the world dropping by. Shout out to Kevtastic84 on YouTube. Do you watch the stuff you act in typically?
It depends. Depends on the role. Sometimes I do. But I don't always know when it's going to come out. So usually when I see stuff, it's much later. You know? Like if you hadn't told me this Power Ranger thing is out, then I wouldn't know.
I did see a few people asking like how was it to reprise the role of Adam Park for the Power Ranger game?
Cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Are you sure it's out? Like, is it?
It's been posted on socials apparently. So,
all right.
if I did mean to ask you if there was anything off limits. So just like pass if there's something that you don't want to talk about.
No, it was cool. It was cool, and they gave me quite a bit of freedom there. Like, there were like a handful of just ad libs, you know, and they're like, "All right, hey, you're going to be facing off against the White Ranger. What would you say?" And then I got to just make up stuff. So there's quite a few things in there where they're like, "Oh, just ad lib something, make something up," and so they gave me quite a bit of freedom, which was kind of cool on that. I obviously tried to stick to, you know, my character, but absolutely, there's a bit of fan service stuff in there. I want to say I say something. There might be even some Bleach reference if they used it, and some Trigun references in there.
That's cool.
I think there's also a reference to DMC in there as well. So there's a few ad libs and wild lines that you're gonna be like, wait a second, that's Nero's line. Wait a second, that's kind of Vash's line. So yeah, and that is on purpose. That was them just giving us the freedom to do it, or me at least the freedom to do it.
Okay, I wanted to recite what Lollywag said, because Lollywag says, "Hey Johnny, I just wanted to stop by and say how much I appreciate your work. I'm old enough to have watched on TV your debut in Power Rangers, and I'm always excited to hear your voice in games and shows. You've been part of a lot of great projects I've really enjoyed, so thanks for your work, and I look forward to more."
Thank you. That's awesome. Appreciate that. I appreciate the support.
Okay. So, going back on those references, DMC references, McFoobles asks, any references to NeroTNC?
No.
No.
unless he says lines just like Nero would.
I don't. I'm not doing so hot on this track.
You're doing terrible.
You're better than me, man. 7th.
Doom God, Jess!
How
dare
she
you!
just ran over me when I was small. When she goes and
You like
attacks you, it's vendetta.
crashed into me and took 2 question boxes that I was right about to get. I don't think we can be friends anymore, Jess. Boom.
Right, she'll go sell that jacket that she bought last weekend. She told me that you said, like, do you want me to put your name on it, or do you want to sell it? You said... she was like, no,
some people would like to
sell
sell it. Yeah, people like to sell some of this stuff. I mean, obviously, there's like pops and stuff that come across my table, like the Hollow Ichigo, you know. Those are a bit more rare and they cost quite a bit. So there's some people that are like, "Well, no, just sign it."
I'm actually raging because my son. If you remember a few years ago when we were at a con, I bought a Black Ranger pop and got you to sign it, and my son destroyed the box, didn't he? So it's ruined now. It's a shame. My son's 4 in a few days.
4.
Yeah.
It's a good age.
Got
Get
lots of
off,
gifts.
Ipa.
Any specific favorite city you've been to?
Favorite city? Oh man. There's a lot of cool places. I don't know if I have a favorite city. I like a lot of different places. New Orleans is fun. I used to have fun in Vegas. Yeah, I don't know.
When traveling to a con or a job, what is the best / most
Oh wait, I was gonna look
surprising
up the. Dang, it's too late. Hype. All right.
Sorry.
Wait, sorry. What the question? What's the
sorry.
best, most surprising thing that has happened to me?
Yes, yeah, that's the one.
Traveling to a con or a job, best, most surprising. Most surprising. I don't. Gosh. best and most surprising then? Connor job. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's
I don't know. That's hard.
Something. Have you had any gifts from fans from a con or anything like that that's like stands out that you've received?
I mean, I receive stuff all the time, but a lot of times it's it's like a picture or a painting, which is always pretty cool. In fact, you might be able to see a couple of the paintings in the back. I
did notice that.
Yeah, so I mean, I usually hang some of the stuff up.
I did see my two of my mods have actually met you years and years ago in Newcastle in the UK.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and they were saying that it was a pleasure to meet you. It wasn't a question; it was just a pleasure to meet you, and I just want that to be heard because they're two of my good mods, two of my good mates, and
awesome.
I appreciate them. So I gotta say a big thank you to my mods that are doing a fantastic job here today as well, guys. Thank you for helping out. There's a couple of honorary mods as well. So thank you guys. Have you signed anything weird at cons?
Weird? No, man, nothing's weird. When you've been doing this for, so many years, they're not weird anymore, I don't think there's anything that's been super weird for me.
Oh no, it was in first.
Dang it. Ah!
Oh! Error has occurred! No! I got kicked out of my own races! Dang! Hold up. I need to go into Friends or Rivals now.
Oh, this third lap. Come on. Yes.
So close. That's so close. Hellbinders. Actually, I think that's what got us talking again recently, is because I watched Hellbinders just randomly, and I text you, and that's what started us talking a bit more towards doing this stream.
Yeah, Hellbinders.
Did you enjoy Hellbinders?
Yeah, that was fun. I had a good time on that. Working with Ray Park.
Oh no, it's dead? Is it dead? Are you still going? Because it's not letting me back in.
What, the game?
Yeah. Are you still racing?
I am still racing. Yeah. Are you not in?
It's not letting me back in for some reason. I'm trying.
Oh. It died on you guys too?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, right. You guys just saying that because I got 9th place. Catching up to you guys. Getting scared.
I'm unable to connect.
Let
me restart.
Oh, you mean like a virtual signing session? I was supposed to have one yesterday. They were gonna do like a Demon Slayer thing, but it got shut down by the powers that be. Oh wait, I gotta change it. Dang it. I keep forgetting that.
I heard you were offered a mentor role in Power Rangers years back. Any truth?
No. No truth to that.
Would you like to go back to Power Rangers at some point?
Yeah, that'd be cool. There have been a couple times where they reached out to me, to see if I was interested, and they do that to everyone, I think, or everyone they're thinking about, just to see, and then whoever responds back, then they'll go, and so they have reached out to me a couple times, but they passed and used someone else. Come on, baby Mario.
I can't get back in the game.
Wait, you're not in right now?
I'm not in. It's my own races. I'm not in. Nobody can see anything.
Then
this is your time to win, Johnny.
You could read some questions.
Oh, here we go. I'm getting in now. Actually, it's working. All right. We're in. Normality's resumed. Any more questions, chat? Did I miss any? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, ET. I'm good. I had to close down the game and then jump back in. All right. All right. Answer carefully, Johnny. Nero,
okay.
Me, or Jess?
Oh. Well, I've known Jess longer.
Have you though? I was telling the story that I started posting on the forums, iShine forums in 2006, and then
I think Jess
met.
was around those. Jess was around those days.
She said to me that it was a little after 2006 that she was.
Oh. All right. Well, then I guess you win.
I win. All right, I win. You hear that, Jess? You hear that, Jess? Yeah, that's right. Was JYB the one who introduced you to Jess in a roundabout way? Jess and I knew each other on socials because of the iShine Street Team stuff that was on Facebook and stuff like that. And Jess is writing something, I can tell. Yeah, so me and Jess knew of each other for a very long time, and then we started talking properly last year. So. With your music career, did you draw any inspiration from different bands?
I mean, I listen to all sorts of music. Usually, I don't really think about it that much, you know. But I grew up in, I got into, I guess I was playing the guitar late 90s, early 2000s. And so that's when, that's where I was learning to play. And so there's definitely going to be some 90s feel to, or early 2000 feel to some of the stuff, probably because of that. Wait, I need to look for a pipe vehicle.
Pipe frame, yeah.
What does it look? It's just pipes?
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Glowgasm. How's it going, dude? Good to see you.
I don't think I have that.
Since JYB is now a sub, can you make a character in WWE? So I do a wrestling show every week, obviously, because I used to be a wrestler and stuff. We do wrestling here on my channel. So any of my subs, anybody that was gifted a sub today, you can become a wrestler in our wrestling universe by filling out a Google document. Somebody will post it in chat in a second. There you go. Thank you, Tempe. You can become a wrestler. I will create the wrestler based off your likeness if you are a sub. And now that you're a sub, Johnny, AKP is asking me to create you as a character. So
how do you wrestle?
So it's a wrestling game. So I put the computer versus the computer. Oh, I missed the loose there. So it's and then I commentate over the top. So it's like it's happening for real, and then people get into it. It's like roleplay, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons a bit. People do like promos and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun that we do for streams. So there you go. I've got to make you now.
All right.
Did you play any sports growing up?
Yes. I played soccer, baseball, football, basketball, ran track, and studied martial arts.
Very sporty.
I mean, I was good at soccer.
What position did you play in soccer?
And I played all over. Striker, midfield, sweeper, goalie. I literally have played all over.
Do you have a favourite soccer team? And why is it Manchester United Football Club the greatest team in all the lands?
I don't have a favourite soccer team.
Alright, but for my ego, can you say that it's Manchester United Football Club?
Sure.
You heard that, chat.
Yeah, I can't get into it that much. I mean, I don't mind watching a game, but I don't know. I think I prefer playing.
My mum asked, what year was it that we met in LA? I think it was 2011, Mum.
In LA?
Yeah.
Was that at 2011? That was at a con, wasn't it?
No, it was at the
that's
Japanese
right. You
bar, wasn't it?
Yeah. Second Street bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because you guys. I've told this story on the stream before, but you guys like said, "Oh yeah, we'll be there at like this time," and then you were like 2 hours late or something, and I was already pretty drunk because like I had it in my head, oh god, you know, these guys aren't gonna show, you know, and you guys turned up and it was a fantastic night, but I was already pretty hammered by the time you guys got there, so I don't remember too much from the night, honestly.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. 2 hours late.
Anyway,
2 hours late. Probably 2 hours late going on. We wouldn't have shown up 2 hours late for sure. They probably changed our schedule. That kind of stuff happens a lot.
No, you weren't playing. You just came to see me and my sister. That was because I sorted it out with Maurice.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, you guys brought me like some gifts and stuff, and we took pictures and Maurice, and because it was when Eddie was there. That's what I met Polo as well. That was before Polo was in the band. And
that was with Eddie. 2011. Oh yeah, Polo came in later. Man, it's all a blur. Anything before 2020 is a blur for me.
Did you enjoy the rollerblading scenes in the first Power Rangers movie?
Yeah, they were fun. I didn't know really. I mean, the first time I ever rollerbladed was, I think it was actually the first episode of Power Rangers I was on.
Oh, in the park scene, the longest like buggy chase ever, whatever, pram chase or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're young again, Mosinez.
Oh, so that drift thing boosts you a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you get the fire coming out the side, you can't. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Good question. I could eat anything. I like all sorts of stuff. Let's see. I don't know. Favorite food? I like fried chicken. You guys like fried chicken?
Who doesn't? Well,
I think it was my mom. My mom loved fried chicken, and she would always. It'd be a big deal when she'd come home with a bucket of chicken, and so it was always like, yes. Get out of the way!
Oh man. Yeah, that is true, Mum. That is true. I hugged the toilet all night after meeting you guys. That was a messy night, if I remember rightly. Have you checked out the new Thrice record? Do you listen to Thrice?
I have not listened to the new album. I don't have any question marks.
So, Kevtastic asked that, and he actually has a Thrice tattoo. Hey, what's up, Lavi?
Dude, you guys are so fast.
Hey, what's up, Grom? Can we get a shout out for Grom Falloon, please, guys? I'd appreciate it. Grom's an amazing artist. He's done most of the emotes for my channel. And,
Grom?
Yeah, he's a fantastic artist.
Yo, Grom.
So, well, I was saying shout out in chat, but you can shout him out as well if you want. But
yeah, I'm not gonna be typing anything. Just trying to get past 12th place.
Will you be checking out Radiohead's release Kid Amnesiac soon?
Probably. All right, that one didn't feel fast. Let's try this dude.
So for me, when I started playing Mario Kart, I picked something and I stuck at it so that I would get good at that set thing. That's why I always say pipe frame and button wheels, because that's what I know, and I've used it since Mario Kart 8 came out. Well, switching all the time might be good for you, but it might not be good for you as well. Because you got to get used to the way the kart handles and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, I have no idea. I just keep switching. You have to unlock the pipe thing though, right? Because I don't see it in there.
Yeah, there's tons of karts and stuff to unlock. You get that just by playing the Grand Prix and stuff. You should collaborate with Rhett Fisher. I don't know who that is. I go for good acceleration, Sal the Cat.
Oh, okay. That was good. Got me a good start.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 had some amazing civilian fights. Yours, Johnny, are some of the absolute best.
Thank you. They were fun. That was what I looked forward to, working on Power Rangers. And I was more confident in my martial arts than my acting, so anytime we had fights coming up, I was super excited about that stuff.
Have you checked out any other Power Rangers series that you weren't in? And if so, do you have a favourite? Or maybe
Not
even
really.
if you cameoed in any of them?
Not really. I didn't watch a lot of other ones.
Power Rangers
I watched
is for nerds.
Nah, I mean, I watched a little bit of Space, but not a whole, like maybe an episode, and then I watched maybe an episode of Samurai, I think, when I met the guys that were working on it, the other Rangers. But yeah, I don't have a favorite. I mean, other than the ones that I worked on. And the reason those be, I guess, more my favorite is just because first time I ever got to do anything like that.
Yeah. I have a question for chat then. What's everybody else's favorite Power Rangers series?
There you go.
Get some answers from chat in. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? That's the easy answer. How uncomfortable were the spandex suits in Power Rangers?
I mean, they were just... I mean, it was more uncomfortable for me because I felt like I was naked.
But it was nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you like that kind of thing, I think you would enjoy it.
Dino Thunder or Mystic Force or Wild Force. Anyway, how was voicing 25th Bam or the Tower of God?
Oops, I just dropped the Nintendo.
You don't want to do that, mate.
Dang it, it's not opening back up.
In Space is my favourite Power Rangers series.
Do you guys have trouble pulling this stupid thing down? You see what I'm looking at? You don't, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but no, I don't.
I can't open it. So I can't stand this darn thing.
Use them nails. Use them nails.
I don't have nails.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, the stand on the Switch stuff.
It just fell over. Now I gotta play like this.
I don't know if you read, but if so, what is your favourite book or book series?
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of books I'm reading. I'm currently going through a book from Samurai Dan, the Death Stalker Chronicles, because we're we're setting up to do the audio. We're doing like an audio book for him.
Okay.
It's going to be our first time doing that, and then another buddy of mine, Ray Kaufman, has a series that we're going to take a stab at as well, called Derelict. So those two books, I haven't read through Derelict yet, but I'm going through Deathstalker now just to get things set up for our, because we're gonna try to do a book, audio book.
That's pretty cool.
My production company. So Narvi and Polo, and we're gonna be doing that. But we're gonna not only do the voices and whatnot, but we're probably gonna do some sound design and try to make it more like a radio play.
Yeah, please feel free to join the Discord, guys, if you are enjoying the stream. Thank you for all the follows. I can't say thank you to everybody that has followed today, but thank you very, very much. Following is free. We also have sub options. It is September, so subs are 20% off this month. And like I said, the Discord's there if you guys want to come hang out with us anytime. Off stream as well. Thanks, mods. Where did you get the name Vox Rocket Studios?
Just made it up. There wasn't a place or there's no story. I ultimately was just trying to find something that was kind of random, that maybe nobody else had, but
Ah, Star, you got me right at the end. Can they get sweet corn with their subs? Yes, they can, Lost Lion. You get free sweet corn with every sub. Is there an actor you would love to work with or work with again?
Dang it, can't open this thing. I just like working. I don't know that there's anyone specific where I'm like, I need to work with that person again. I'm not opposed to working with people. Oh wait, what time is it right now? How are we doing?
We've got like 25 minutes left of the front page video.
Yeah, okay. I'm being sent some stuff that I'm supposed to do.
Do you have a favorite actor to branch off on that? Like, any,
Let me think. I like Steve McQueen. I like some, Toshiro Mifune. Did I say Steve McQueen, James Dean? I like older actors, Not that there's not great actors now, but, I prefer to choose from the old school stuff. Do you have any of the Power Rangers toys, anything like Megazord or something? I do. I have a couple of them. I have the frogs. So I have the ninja stuff. I have a couple of them. I've got like 3. Actually, I got 3 boxes. I need to give those away at some point. And I've got like, oh shoot, we're playing. Yeah, we got a couple things.
We'll pay for shipping. But
yeah, I've got to figure out, and that's always a big how to do though.
Okay, there's a good one that might get you in trouble. Did Mr. JYB ever pick something up off set and never return it?
Did I ever what?
Pick something up off set, from set, and never return it. Like take a souvenir, as such.
I've never stolen anything. If that's what you get.
That's
I've never stolen anything. I was given my communicator from the prop guys, and then I make a joke about it, but like the frog medallion that was like in the movie, they kept falling out, and it happened to be in my bag when I got home. I make a joke about it, like as if I stolen it because that's what everybody else has actually done. But I didn't. I didn't steal it. It was just, oh, hey, there it is. Whoops. But they had a bunch of those. All right. Need a little bit of help on this one.
Jess is cheating. Using those bullet bills. Come on, Jess.
Dang it. That lightning bolt gets rid of that. That stinks. Soledad. I see you there. Or Solbade. Solbade? Solbade?
I don't know if that was asked. I can't remember. But have you ever had a VA role that stood out more than the rest, or that you've enjoyed more than any other?
No.
No.
I know that's a super common question, and you think it'd be easy to answer, but it's not. I mean, each of the characters I've played, I've had to commit to it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do have some that are more popular, and are more well known, and definitely a lot of fun to play. But I don't have a favorite. It's a lot easier to point out the ones I just didn't like, but even those I wouldn't talk about because certain companies hired me to do those.
Do not pick Ribbon Road. That is the worst track in the game. That is my one rule here, chat. Oh, of course, Unica picks Ribbon Road. Thanks, Jess. Thanks. Love you. Thanks, McFooble.
Did you enjoy playing as the protagonist of Persona 4? Yeah, I did. But did you know I was also the antagonist, Adachi, in that, which was also fun. JYB had a VA role which has stood out more than the rest. He enjoyed more than the. Oh, you asked me that one. Yeah, I don't know. I've been fortunate to be a part of a lot of pretty cool projects. So
wasn't Adachi just better? You seem very passionate about that, DNS.
He certainly had more. There's certainly more for me to play with, and that was the first character I voiced. I didn't know that I was going to be voicing Narukami until the end of my session.
If you could voice or act any character you've played in the past as a continuation, which one would you pick?
Man, I'd pick a lot. Kaneda and Akira, Ichigo, Vash, Lelouch, Izaya, Makoto from 3. Quite a bit. There's a lot. Most of them. I would go through most of them again. Take that. Take some of that.
How was it to voice for Hector in Baki? Or Bakai? Or I don't know that. I don't know.
No, Hector. Well, that was it was interesting. It was fun. Had a good time on it. He got beat up pretty bad. But yeah, it's fun. Oh, that ran out, dang it. Come on. No. Yes. Exactly.
Hey, Johnny, have you ever had a role where you haven't had to scream your lungs out?
Most of them are, but yeah. I mean, Makoto wasn't a very screamy, shouty kind of character, so... Yeah, I've had a couple that are more soft-spoken characters, but majority of them, yeah, they do shout, scream.
Okay, Ali K says, have you ever injured yourself on set before? I know of one, and that's Broken Path, right?
Yeah, I've injured myself. I've hurt myself on Power Rangers too. Not bad, but hyperextended a knee.
Johnny's cheating now.
I screwed up my knee in Japan. working on DMC. So I have occasionally. But, it's all good. Part of the fun of it. Jess, here, I got something for you. You take that?
Whoa.
Turtle shell. Dude.
McFooble's cheating. How was McFooble that far back? How much did Nero pay you to be on stream?
Oh yeah, are you paying me for this? Awesome. Yeah, how much are you paying me?
Doing it out of the love of friendship, I thought that's what I assumed. You know what happens when you assume. Everybody's saying, yeah, how much?
Not getting paid, man. All right, let's see. Let's do, no. Be back.
Subway or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. It's an easy
Good
one.
man, good man. You absolutely pummeled, that's why you was miles back. I was like, that's not like McFooble to be that far back. Do you know what Zubaz are?
Zubaz?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, damn. Does Nero indeed text you all the time? I don't text him all the time.
What is a Zubaz?
Zubaz are like zebra striped pants.
It's what?
Like zebra striped pants, like the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't explain it really well, but there's something that was popularized in the 90s, and wrestlers used to wear them. Like it was like popular
okay,
gear
yeah.
wear, like,
I feel
zebra
like I've
striped
seen
sweatpants. There you go. And
yeah.
as a, I would say as a joke, but not really a joke because I just love them. I bought a pair, and then I ended up buying another pair, and then a couple of my friends bought a couple of pairs, and now Zubazes are a thing again in my stream. So
you're bringing them back.
I'm bringing Zubaz back.
Oh my goodness, this is not good.
Okay, Jess says that her child Ethan wants to know if you can say "No, that's wrong" in Rantaro's voice.
Say what?
No, that's wrong.
In whose voice?
Rantaro.
In Rantaro's voice? Not Hajime's voice? That's a Hajime line. So, let's see. I guess he could say it too, right? He probably said it too. Rantaro. He was... Let me think about that. Crashing into cheese! Oh. No, that's wrong! That's actually about Hajime voice.
That's actually the first request that we've had for a voice. The floodgates are going to come in now. They're going to be open. AKP says, if I bring 5 Power Ranger t-shirts to the con in Grand Rapids, Michigan, will you sign them all?
Yeah. But you have to go through my manager, though. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
AKP was going to travel to Florida to.
Just, I mean, yeah, whatever you guys bring. I mean, you know, if it's something you want signed, of course, sign it.
Well, AKP was going to meet us in Florida in July when we were coming to hold Matsuri. But obviously that didn't happen because of travel ban. But she bought a bunch of Power Ranger shirts for us all to wear.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what she's getting at. She wants them all signed for us.
Gotcha. You're gonna have to let me know who you are though when you're there.
I'll make sure she wears a TNC hat.
Right.
Voice off. Let's have Nero attempt a voice. I can't do voices.
Go for it, dude.
I don't know. Give me more power! Isn't that a Nero line? I can't do voices. You're gonna have to teach me. What's your tips? Let me find an apple. I'll bite into an apple and.
Bite an apple. You need more emotion. You need to feel it. Feel the line.
I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
Let's see here. Let's try this dude. That thing was good. Let's try.
No Kenny. No Kenny. Yeah, if you could just send some love to Lost Thoran. He's in the hospital right now. He just had surgery, and he was meant to come with us to Florida, Bald Matsuri as well, but he got sick. So send some love to Lost Thoran.
Who's Nurse Jackson? Or Nero? Do you have a Nurse Jackson voice?
It's Kenny's voice. Kenny does the Nurse Jackson voice, but he's asking me to do an impression of his Nurse Jackson voice, which is very it's very Michael Jackson-esque, but it's let's just leave that there. I think. What would your impression of NeroTNC be? There you go.
Some wrestler dude. You stopped wrestling how long ago?
8 years ago. I got injured and
yeah.
That's when I stopped. That's why I started streaming.
So did you start streaming 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally like a week or 2 weeks after I got injured, I bought a capture card for my Xbox, and because I wasn't doing anything all day, like I couldn't work or anything, so I was just like, I'll try and do something productive, and I've been watching streamers for a good while, so I bought a capture card and put the effort into entertaining on Twitch rather than the other ring. So that's my story, my Twitch story.
So maybe this is an ignorant question to ask, but like on Twitch, is it mostly for gaming?
It used to be. You can do anything on there now. You can produce music. You can do just chatting streams. You can even do a hot tub stream. If you got a hot tub, Johnny, you can set a camera up and you can sit on a hot tub and do a stream from that. But yeah, you can do anything on Twitch nowadays. So.
I just got rid of my hot tub. Dang.
Yeah, apparently you can sleep on stream. You have people that just sleep on stream and people watch that.
That's weird.
Not for me, but you know.
Why would you want people to watch you? But yeah, why would?
There's something out there for everybody, right? So
it just has to be something unique, right?
I suppose that'll be why I'm not very popular, but I'm not very unique. I just play lots of different games. If you were to stream and you were to stream a game, well, it's probably going to be Breath of the Wild now that we've spoken about it. But what would you stream?
I don't know. Well, now that I realize I'd have to come up with something unique.
Well, I wouldn't say that you would have to.
How long do people stream for? How long do people stream for?
Any amount of time. People do marathons of like 3 days at a time. It's ridiculous.
You just did me wrong, whoever you are.
Yeah, you can go live for as long as you want to be honest.
Yeah.
Is it something you're considering?
I mean, there's some stuff I've thought about, but that kind of requires a lot of like I would have to commit to it, you know.
I can help get you set up. Make sure you got the right programs and whatnot.
I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. I've got so much already on my plate.
That's fair. See you later, Lavatar. Yeah, I'll help you get set up for only the small price of a shout out. I think I got plenty of shout outs from Johnny this week. It was crazy. Mike Shinoda streams working on beats and producing music with his viewers. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Like they're submitting beats and stuff?
I'm not sure.
Oh, he's doing the work and people get to watch. I see.
Yeah.
I think that's.
How do you feel about people covering your songs? Flattered or annoyed?
That's cool. I wouldn't be annoyed at that at all. I dig that.
I think that's nice.
I mean, you've got a whole catalog of iShine stuff that, people aren't going to hear. Pretend like it's yours.
What was it that they always said on the CDs? Copy it and give it out to as many people as you want.
Yeah.
So everybody hears it.
Yeah, I mean, we're independent, Yeah. Still on with our Where Giants Fall, but Where Giants Fall, we've been, dude, this is that hard.
This is a hard one,
yeah. Oh, gosh.
Alright, pet idea came to mind. Since we're seeing Arc Exodus on October 1st, when will Pet Plant be released? I know Jay is just a sound engineer on that, but regardless, I want to see.
Dang, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I could find out. As soon as I'm sure that Vaughn, who directed it, will let me know. And then as soon as he does, I'll make a post about it. But that was fun. Yeah, we just did sound design on that one.
If you're not following Johnny's socials, by the way, there is a command in chat. You can do !JYB, and his Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook comes up there. And that's where you can find Johnny on all the socials.
Yeah, you'll find me more on Instagram. I'm trying to get better at posting on the others, but Facebook, for whatever reason, just keeps locking me out. So I might just give up on Facebook.
I think somebody asked earlier, do you have any pets?
Oh, pets. Yeah, I do. I have 2 dogs, and my daughter has a hamster.
What are the dogs called?
Radar and Banner.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're very smart dogs. Well, Banner is. Radar is not too smart. He's very smart when it comes to sneaking up and stealing food. But
what kind of dogs are they?
One of them is an Australian cattle dog, and that's Banner. And then Radar is like a pit mix mutt. They're both rescues. So I don't think either of them are full bred anything. I prefer mixed mutts.
Time to stalk. I mean, look at the Insta for dog pics. Yeah, E.T. loves animals. Have you ever tried any extreme sports before, like hockey or snowboarding or skiing?
Tried snowboarding.
You don't like skydiving? Is that a sport?
Yeah, I've done skydiving as well, but not like I'm gonna keep doing it or anything now.
Yeah.
I guess scuba diving is not really extreme sport either. But snowboarding, I've tried it. Fun, but I don't live close to the snow, so I don't do it often.
All right, guys, we got like 5 minutes left of the stream for Johnny's involvement. So get your questions in now. Johnny's a busy man. He's getting pinged for stuff that he has to do. So if you want to race, get in and get your questions in now.
I'm working on some sound design right now on a project. I just finished the VFX last night, and then I've got to do sound design on it. And then I have another project that we're doing CG and VFX and sound design on that as well. And then we've got a couple other projects that we're working on at Fox Rocket Studio. So we got some stuff coming. But Arc Exodus, is going to be October 1st. You guys, please check it out if you haven't already. Help us spread the word, because we'd like to do more.
I'll definitely be promoting it as much as I can.
What would your rap name be? The Notorious JYB does sound pretty good, actually. Is there something you want? do before. It went away. All right. Can't see.
Digimike, thank you for gifting a sub to Venita Sagito. Thank you very, very much for being here, everybody. Thank you, Digimike, and everybody that's gifted subs for all the support and generosity from you guys. I really do appreciate it. It will be October 1st for people in the UK. It'll be worldwide, right? Everybody can watch it on October 1st. Okay, so
if you have access to the internet, you should be able to watch it, yeah.
Am I going to show the trailer before JYB goes? I'll show it just after JYB goes, because we got races to do, and I haven't set it up yet.
Sounded like you said we got racists.
That happens a lot, actually, more than you think. When I say, yeah, we're going to do races, and yeah.
We got some racism to do. What's the point of the ghost?
Drive carts and do races. Oh. I'm all out of carts or something. Johnny, would you be interested in coming back to Canada again for a con?
I'd be interested going everywhere. And yeah, I was invited to a con in Canada, but my problem right now is I just don't trust situations that are going on currently. That I think with COVID, I could easily get stuck somewhere. Like something could, maybe something could go down where it's like, hey, you got a lot quarantined for 2 weeks, or you can't get back into the States. Like that's what I don't want to have right now. So once we're clear of some of the nonsense that's going on, that it at least appears to me as nonsense, or the craziness, like I can imagine myself getting stuck somewhere, like I said, and that just doesn't sound. I don't trust.
No, you got family and everything, and it's like
it sucks. It sucks. I'm not very political, but I kind of had to be now. Like I didn't watch the news until 2020, and then it's like, wow, there's a lot of crazy crap going on, and I just don't trust that if something went down, that they'd do anything to get me safely back home.
Damn, there we go, you then. That is pretty sensible, yeah. Are you doing any live streams coming up soon, says Ali K?
I'd love to go, it's easier for me to get around the States, I'm going to try probably going to Japan. We were supposed to shoot something there, but again, it's one of those things where we're just waiting to see how crazy times get, so we'll see. I'm not sure.
Are you doing any live streams coming up?
What was that?
Are you doing any live streams coming up, or have you got anything that you want to promote before you finish up? Yeah.
I don't have anything set. I mean, if that's something people want more of, I guess I could. But
welcome here, buddy.
I don't have anything set. I'm mostly just going to be doing some work. Are you doing any live streams? Yeah, that's that one. So no, not really. Johnny, were you? Wait. Oh, good job. Way to study martial arts.
We want to see you beat up Nero in Mortal Kombat, says AKP. Do you want Mortal Kombat?
We should play something else next time.
Yeah, definitely. What do you have? Do you have a PlayStation?
I do.
Yeah. All right. We'll work on it.
All right. Last race.
Yep. Thank you so much for being here with us. By the way, Johnny, this has been an incredible experience for me, and hopefully for everybody in chat. I hope you've enjoyed it as well, man. And this is the third time that we've done this. The first time was in 2014. Second time in 2019 when DMC5 came out.
Yes.
And now this time, so hopefully we can do more in the future.
Solabaid.
We love JYB in this channel. I would say we love him more than Nero. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are being.
You'd love to see more of Johnny. You miss seeing him at cons. There you go.
Haha, Jess.
There's a vendetta there, isn't there?
Get away. Sola Baid, you did it again. Get away from me. That's it.
If you guys enjoy variety streams, do feel free to follow this channel. I play anything and everything. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Unite lately, and I plan to play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze this week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Do tons of different games here. And yeah, we have a Discord as well. Oh no! Blue shell right at the end.
Is that you, Jess? Ah! Get away. That's right.
I almost had you, Goddess. Thank you, Johnny and Nero, for hosting this. These are awesome ways of interacting with our favorite actors. You are more than
thank you.
welcome. Thank you for coming out.
Woo! Jess, I beat Jess. All right, that's a good way to end.
And Solbaid.
And Solbaid too. Yeah, that's right, Solbaid.
All right, thank you so much, Johnny. I do. Johnny, this isn't over, says Jess.
What? I'm gonna be training. I'm gonna get some miles in on this and collect myself, and then I'll look it up too. I'll look up on YouTube because I know you guys know some stuff that I don't. You're just not telling me. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. Be nice to Nero, and I guess we'll come back another time, right?
Yeah, definitely. You're always welcome. Thanks, Johnny. Thank you.
All right, you guys take care.
See you later, mate. All right, guys. That was JY Bizzle hanging out with us.